Hello everyone, welcome to the 2011 NAB Day 3 Show vodcast, brought to you by Duke University's Office of Information Technology Interactive Technology Services Group. My name is Steve Toback, and I'll be showing you some of my favorite items I found today at this year's NAB show in Las Vegas. Logic Keyboard is a manufacturer that makes keyboards with shortcut keys printed for different applications such as Photoshop or Final Cut Pro, as well as programmable USB shuttle controllers. I like their idea of making skins for each application rather than custom keyboards because that allows for flexibility to work easily in different applications. At only $30 a skin, this might be something we want to experiment with in the MPS lab or other labs for training sessions. Zoom had a number of new products at the show. The R8 and its larger brother the R24 are multi-channel digital recorders, USB interfaces for computer recording, guitar processors, samplers, and drum machines. While the faders won't work in GarageBand, they do work to control applications like Logic and Cubase. The R8 at $299 list can record up to 2 inputs at a time with a total of 8 tracks, and the R24 can record up to 8 tracks at a time with up to 24 tracks of recording for $499 list. They are both battery powered, and 2 R24s can be linked together via USB to record up to 16 tracks at the same time. The recently released Zoom H1 has the same microphone elements as the popular H4, just with less options. All controls are through switches rather than an LED interface. There is still a stereo out and a mount, so it can be mounted on top of a camcorder and used as a stereo microphone similar to the H4. It was on sale at the show for $89. No, I'm not in a phone booth. This is a demo room of some sound control panels called Room Creator, developed by a small company in Japan called House 119 Company Limited. The material is only 2 inches thick and can be covered in a number of different types of fabrics. It was really amazing compared to materials like Sonex that is much thicker. A 3-foot by 2-foot panel will cost less than $100. They've been impacted by the earthquake and tsunami, so they won't be shipping for a while, but this may allow us to build a cost-effective isolation chamber for the Duke Bird. It might also be used in video conferencing rooms to reduce reflection. Wirecast 4.1 from Telestream will be released in the next few weeks with some great enhancements. Wirecast is a product that is essentially a software-based switcher streaming tool. It's the tool I use to webcast events such as Frosh Life on Ustream. There are some exciting new features announced for 4.1, including support for Osprey cards, which I believe the Chapel is very interested in, support for a Matrox card that would allow you to switch from up to 4 HD SDI inputs on the Mac, direct integration support for Skype, which is used by shows like Office Hours, and support for IP-based cameras as inputs. With the addition of this $1,500 Magic Box from Teradek, you can turn any camera into an IP streaming camera. It will convert video to H.264, stream it over a wired or wireless network, and then it will just show up as a normal source within Wirecast. Now, to run wireless, you need some sort of private wireless network, but compared to other types of wireless interfaces that can cost multiples, if not tens of thousands of dollars, this could have some interesting applications for us. Now, Ustream's producer software is a product made by the Wirecast folks and features some of the same functionality as the Wirecast product. There's no date when, if, this new functionality will be added to the Producer or Producer Pro product. I visited our friends at GoPro since I heard a lot of rumblings about their new 3D offerings. Here's a special mount that will hold 2 GoPros at the correct optical separation to record 3D. What was most impressive at their booth was the 3D production editing software they are releasing. The Cineform software product has 4 different packages that add functionality and cost as you move up. The Studio product is free and offers basic functionality for GoPro 2D or 3D files and can export the files specifically for YouTube. The NeoScene product sells for $59 and adds plugin support for Final Cut and Premiere and can handle AVCHD or HDV format files. The Neo product is $299 and adds support for most current video file formats as well as HD SDI capture and playout. Neo 3D at $1,000 offers advanced 3D functionality such as keyframeable 2D convergence and ghost busting to minimize left-right crosstalk. I saw it in action inside Final Cut and it was really cool. You get context-aware menus that allow you to view files in timeline, say in left eye only, so you're editing what appears to be a single file. But then you can output 3D in side-by-side or MPE format if you have a 3D capable screen and glasses. It definitely seems like a big step in making 3D production more accessible to the average user. Thanks for watching the highlights of Day 3 of NAB 2011. Please look for my comprehensive show report, which should be released in May 2011 at sites.duke.edu/NAB2011. Thanks.